Hello everyone, and today I have another video for you all. This time I'm doing some Overwatch. The beta just ended not that long ago, and this is the game that I've been looking forward to for not that long actually. There was kind of the whole hype around this game where there were so many people talking about how it's going to be the next best thing, and then of course other people were like, this game's garbage, etc, etc. But I kept away from the hype train. I didn't want to feed it, and I just wanted to do my own thing and play my own games. But I wouldn't say unfortunately, but probably unfortunately, I gave into the hype. I watched 2 or 3 videos one day and I just needed to play it, and I don't regret it at all. This is one of the funnest FPS games I think I've ever played on console. I don't know what it is, but the beta, it was the full game, you could say. It was what's going to launch, what's going to be available on launch day, and man, I don't know what it was, but I put 24 hours into this beta, right? I put a full day of game time into this beta, and it didn't feel like that. It was just like I was just having fun. I was just having so much fun every single game. It just seemed like every time there was a match, it's not that something different was going on or something like when I play Rainbow Six, you know, there's always a different factor of what might happen the next game. I knew what was going to happen. The only difference is that there's 21 different characters, and I kind of had to put it, you know, kind of blah 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 blah. You kind of have to put into factor that there's so much going on, and there's so many characters. You have to worry about their ultimates, you have to worry about what you're going to do and stuff like that. It kind of has the Rainbow Six vibe just because of that case alone. You have to remember what each operator does. But this game's a little bit more crazy. There's a lot more going on. There's a lot more insanity, and it's just so fast-paced and up-tempo, and it's just so colorful and so much fun. And it has this giant positive vibe that for some reason it just sucks me in, and it wants me to play more. And I don't know. I haven't played a multiplayer game in such a long time that it just kind of grabs me, and it just makes me want to play it. Like, regardless of how I'm feeling, I guess there's a lot of multiplayer games that I play that I need to be in a certain mood to play. Now with Overwatch, when the beta was out, I would wake up, do whatever I had to do for my day, and I just was like, I want to play Overwatch. I don't know why, but I just really want to play this game. Genuinely, I was excited to sit down and play. It was just like my 2 favorite characters, Pharah and Genji, which you have probably seen a lot of, and the video's only 2 minutes in, and every time I start up a match with any of these 2 characters, they hit something inside me. It's like these 2 roles in just video games, and the fact that there's 2 characters that are 2 characters that I personally love. I love their look, I love their playstyle and stuff like that. They're 2 different playstyles, they're 2 different looks, but they're just so fun. I mean, look at Pharah, she's a fucking badass. Like, how cool is she? Like, seriously. And Genji, a fucking ninja robot. Like, come on guys, like, you can't say this shit is badass, man. Like, it's just so much fun to play, and it's just so visually appealing, and the characters just have so much personality. It just sucks you in, and it's just like, you don't even have to know much about the game. You don't even play the game. Just watch a video or 2, one of the cinematics, some of the lore, and it just grabs you, and it just sucks you in, and you're just like, I kind of want to play this game. Like, I had my families watching the cinematic videos, and they were like, is this going to be a movie and stuff like that? It's just such an interesting universe. They haven't, it just seems like maybe, hopefully they develop on it and they do something. But I'm just excited for this game to come out, and I know a lot of other people are, and that's kind of just most of where my excitement is stemming from. It's just how this game grabs you. There's just something to it. There's just something about its personality, the way that it presents itself, and the way that it holds itself, that it just, I don't even know how to describe it except that it just grabs you, and it just grabs me personally. I guess the type of things that I'm into, type of games that I play. I love team games. I'm a big team game guy. I play many team games. That's mostly one of my favorite things. That's the main reason why I'm such a big Rainbow Six Siege fan, or just Rainbow Six fan in general, is because I love the team aspect. I love coordination. I love making things work. It makes the game, it makes everything just so picture perfect when it actually works. It's one of the most satisfying feelings I've ever had in video games, and the fact that this game is so reliant on that. Sure, you can go in, you can do whatever you want, you can all pick the same person, but when you have a team that's working together in unison and you finish an objective in probably 2 minutes, it's one of the most satisfying things I've ever done in video games, and I'm just so very excited for this game to come out. And like I said, there's 21 characters. I think that's the right number. It's probably 20, I'm unsure, but each character just has a different personality. You have a robot ninja, Genji, you have Pharah, you have Soldier 76, which is the stereotypical shooter character, you know, based off just normal FPS games. You have a guy called Reinhardt, a big buff guy who's like a knight. There's just so much going on in this game with so many characters, and it's just brimming with life, I think, is the best way to describe what this game like has. You know, and then you have, I'm trying to think of you have Toybjorn. I probably butchered that name. He's a I guess you could just call him a dwarf and something like that, but he has this little turret, and when he uses his ultimate, he just turns into a badass, and if you're in front of his way, he's gonna fuck you up. You're not getting out of that. And this is some Reinhardt footage. This guy is insane. He's just it's just every character's fun to play as. Every single character. There's a character that uses turrets. There's a bunch of healers. There's a bunch of attackers, defenders. There's a girl who freezes you with ice cubes, and she's fun to play as. There's just not a character in this game that's not fun. Like, it's there. And speaking about balance, this game took a very interesting approach to balance. They went for the whole everyone's overpowered. Doesn't really matter. Everyone's overpowered, but you can counter people if you know what to use. If you know what to do, you can counter people in the game. It's not that hard. It just requires the fact that you need to know who does these things. And this is why I feel like Overwatch is going to be a very, very successful game when it comes out. Everyone's going to play this game. I feel like it's going to be, well, hopefully everyone, but you know, there's a lot of kind of hate, but there's a lot of positivity, and I hope this game really does launch, even though it's only multiplayer only. Let's hope that the Titanfall syndrome doesn't affect this game. Anyways, I hope you guys really, really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed playing this game. I cannot wait for March 24th, so I will see you all later. Bye.